About 2.5 million years ago, human life was completely different from what we know today. There were no farms, no houses, no cities. Humans lived in forests and caves, and their entire life revolved around one purpose: survival. They moved in small groups from one place to another in search of food. Sometimes they collected fruits, roots, and plants, and sometimes they tried to hunt dangerous animals. This period is known as the Paleolithic era, the Old Stone Age. Humans picked up stones, broke them, and shaped them into sharp tools. These were the first inventions of humanity. They created stone knives, spearheads, and scrapers, which were essential for both survival and hunting. Food was always uncertain, so every day brought a new challenge. Slowly, humans discovered something that changed the course of civilization: fire. At first, they saw natural fire and feared it, but eventually they learned how to create it with wood and stones. Fire protected them from wild animals, kept them warm during cold nights, and most importantly, taught them how to cook food. Sitting around fire, humans began to share stories, learn from each other, and think more deeply. Fire became the turning point of human intelligence. Inside caves, humans expressed their thoughts and feelings on stone walls. They used charcoal, clay, and animal blood to draw pictures: deer, horses, bulls, and handprints. These paintings still exist today in caves of France and Spain, showing that early humans were not just surviving, they were thinking, feeling, and learning to express themselves. In this era, families and small tribes formed. A group usually had 15 to 20 people. Men hunted, women gathered food, and everyone protected the children together. Each group had a leader, either the strongest or the wisest, who decided where to travel next and how to hunt safely. The world at that time was extremely cold, known as the Ice Age. Many regions were covered with ice, and humans had to keep moving to find food and warmer places. They migrated out of Africa and gradually spread across Asia, Europe, Australia, and even the Americas. This was the first great human migration in history. Around 10,000 years ago, another major change came. Humans learned to farm, to grow crops and tame animals. They no longer needed to wander. They built homes and small villages. This marked the end of the Paleolithic era and the beginning of the Neolithic Age, the next step in human civilization. The Paleolithic era was the time when humans first created stone tools, discovered fire, hunted animals, traveled across continents, made cave paintings, formed families, and began their journey of learning and thinking. It was the era where humanity took its very first steps from a vulnerable creature to a thinking, evolving human.